As for the 11th event of MMG Season 5, we had to a pretty classic one, the Shot Put, an event that is a staple to MMG, been in every single season. As always, it is a duo event with one marble traversing down the small gravel tracks course, trying to push the other marble as far forward as they can, as the buddies will go up first with Wasp and Vespa. So if they go, there's the grid. You're gonna try to go as far as possible. Let's see how the buddies will fare. It looks like it'll be a 60.2. We'll have to see how it stacks up to the rest of the field. Now the number 4 points. Todd and Dodger, a pretty good duo in duo events. Got gold in the duo finals last season, and that looked way better than the Buzzies. Like around the 70-80 range. Buzzies just had over 60. Let's see where they land. 79.7. That's a really good run for the Volpines. The Poisoners with Captain Poison who won a bronze in the last event. And the Smoke. There's a bit of hesitation in the starting gate there. And it looked pretty average. Seemed like they're going to slot between the Volpines and Buzzies. Not as good as the Volpines, but definitely better than the Buzzies. 67.5. So far in between the two runners we already had. And the Golden Gems with their captain and the reserve, Diamond and Ruby. So off they go. And that looked to be quite similar to the Poisoners actually. Around those near 70. Let's see what they did get. 72.4, a bit better than I thought. So far, in second. Flying colors up now, sending flag and confetti. They are off. They hit the small marble, and the launch did not look too good there for the flying colors. Only just past 60. Much like the Buzzies. Doesn't look too good. 61.6. That's second to last so far. Volcano Vandals up now. Sending in Vandal, the captain, and Pyro. Volcano Vandals have been on a downward spiral as of late, but this is going to be a good run. Look like up to 80. We're going to have to see if it beats the Volpines. Volcano Vandals, they started the season great. They've been slipping away, but an 80 here, an 80 on the dot, puts them in the first. By 3 millimeters, they beat the Volpines. Now the Trilla Pearl sending in Pearl and Necklace. They're off, and that looked to be pretty solid. Not quite 80, but still a really solid run by the Pearls. Let's see where we'll get them. 74.8, putting them in provisional third. If we reach the halfway point, we have Zap and Jolt for the Ultra Voltage gold medal winners of the last event, the final elimination race. They are off, and it looked to be quite solid. I think up to like a 75. See them. 77.2. So far in third place out of 8 runners, but halfway through the Volcano Vandals are leading. Buzzies struggles continuing in dead last. They've all been going wrong for the Buzzies. Now Team Canary with red and yellow, and again the reserve. They are off. It's not quite camera work there, but that looks really good. Up toward 80 at least, maybe 81. This could take the lead. Let's see. It was a great shot there. And it's an 80.7, putting them in first. Team Canary. Could they be on for a medal? They have not gotten one in quite a long time. And so the Sparkling Shocker silver medalists in the final elimination race. That looked to be pretty solid as well. In the mid 70s. Not quite 80, so it won't be a podium. But still pretty decent. 76.9. So we're putting them in fifth. Next up we have the Prismarine Pillagers sending in Prowler, Privateer. Prismarine Pillagers have not been trending too well as of late, but that's going to be a great one as well. Prismarine Pillagers. These look to be really good. Let's see where the 80.4 are, just barely shy of the lead, but they are into second now. 5 runs to go. They could be on for a podium. The Gladiators up now. Sword and Shield, and that looked to be really solid as well. A lot of runs, getting pretty good. Gladiators have been trending well as of late. Gotten 2 medals in 2 recent events. Let's see what it was. 79. Really close to that 80 mark. In 5th. Going Garden up now. Sitting in 4th place. Still pretty high, although they have been trending downward. And that looked like a terrible run. That is surprising. The Grand Garden, the best MMG team statistically by far, way underperforming this event. 55.4. By far the worst run so far. Not expected from the Ground Garden. Kamekunian on top now. Kame and a melee. Coming off a 4th place finish in the last event and a silver medal before that. And I think that was pretty decent. 75.1. They are in 8th. The candle lights up now. Setting in candle and dim. They are off the bronze medalists of the shot put last season, but the expectations really didn't go too well. Candlelights also not doing too good. Yeah, 64.2, only 12th so far. Final winner now, the Reptile Rampage with Skinka Snake have a chance to extend their lead over the Candlelights. If they do well here, let's see what they can do. And again, it's pretty underwhelming. Reptile Rampage cannot really capitalize of the Candlelights' poor performance. And 65.3, then I'll take over 12, so they will get 1 point on him. But what could have been? But Team Canary will win the gold in the shot put. Well done to them. That is the Personal Pillars is second and the Volcano Vandals in third, all within 1 centimeter, within that 80 range. Is the 3rd silver for the Pillagers and the 3rd bronze for the Volcano Vandals. Well done to our podium finishers. Looking at the standings, the top 3 will remain the same, but Team Canary jumps all the way up to 4th. Rome Garden dropped 5, and the Buzzies still very far to last. They have 5 events to come back, so stay tuned for the next event, the obstacle race.